everybody, my name is Blazer and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make this epic starter house that I've just constructed, and it does technically use some blocks from 1.16. The only block it uses right now is this chain block, but you can easily take that out and still make this house look epic. So this is what it's going to look like when it's done, and we're going to build it right over here. So let's get to it. Here is the first step for you guys. So here is the log pattern that's been laid out. This is basically the framework of your house. And while you're copying this down, guys, this house is going to be made of completely resources you can gather within your first couple hours of Minecraft. So it's going to be some super simple stuff. So we're going to have some diorite in here. We're going to have a bunch of different types of wood, which aren't too hard to get. We're going to have some stuff like that. Probably the hardest thing to get that you're going to be able to get is probably the iron for the lanterns, actually. But yeah, now that this is done, we can hop out of this and I can show you how to do the next step. So this here is going to be our doorway, and in between all of these logs we're going to have some stripped birch, which is very, very simple to get. So that's not too much of a pain to even gather. But yeah, over there I actually built this on a little ledge, which you can do, so it actually went up a block. But you can build it however you want, so you can build it pretty much within any type of landscape and it'll still look cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up by 2 on each of these log posts, so it becomes 3 on every log. So let's go ahead and do that, and then the next thing you're going to need to do is you need to grab out your diorite, you need to grab out your white concrete powder. Remember, do not turn it into concrete because that will mess up the whole thing, because this is meant to look, it's just meant to put some texture in here, it's just meant to look a little bit weird. Well, not weird, but you get what I mean. So because diorite is sort of a harder block than white concrete, that's going to go on the bottom. And then up here is where the white concrete powder is going to go. And we're just going to put these randomly throughout the build. You don't have to put them on every birch thing, but you can just spread them out however you really want, really. And then in all the gaps you've got, oops, got to replace that. In all the gaps you've got, you're going to want to put some glass panes in there. These can be white stained or just regular like the ones I'm using. So that, I think, is just about going to do it. And yeah, looks decent. Nice. Next thing, we're going to put in all the glass panes like I said. So just put these around your build like so. And this is going to look pretty decent. Once you got that done, the next thing you're going to want to do is grab your spruce planks out and literally just go over all of these blocks with spruce planks. And of course the reason is being so we can have yet another block to break up our textures, and because this is basically going to get to the next step of the build, which is of course the roof, which is really awesome to say that we're at the roof only 3 minutes into the video. But yeah, this is a pretty simple start house, and there you go, that's basically all the framework you need. But the next thing you probably should do is build up another layer around all of it. Don't bother with the logs because you're not going to be able to see these blocks anyway. But this is just what is going to allow us to place our stairs a whole lot more easily. Because if you guys don't know how annoying stairs are to place in this game, yeah, it's pretty weird. So you're going to want to, for the roof section, you're going to want to grab out your spruce stairs, your spruce slabs, and of course, your regular spruce planks. And we're going to do the hardest bit first, I think, which isn't even too hard. But we're going to come out with some stairs here, and then we're going to do an upside down stair here, and then we're going to do a spruce plank and a forward facing stair on top of that. Then we are going to put another plank, then we're going to put a slab on top of that plank, and then we're going to do an upside down stair like that. So you should have this pattern, and then you can just repeat that over here by going stair, upside down stair, plank, and stair. And there you have basically the first little archway for the house. Next thing you're going to do is you're just going to copy this stair pattern all the way around. Try and be as accurate as you can and make sure they're all facing the right way, but it can get a bit annoying. And when we get to here, this is the next bit that we're going to have to change. So we're going to take out this block and we're going to angle this stair so it looks like this. It's a bit weird, but that is just how it's going to be. And then we're going to put an upside down stair again, we're going to put another plank, and then a stair, and then a plank, slab, upside down stair, here. So there you go, that's our second archway, and we're literally going to do the exact same thing over here again. So, oops, sorry, you need to place that like that, there we go. Upside down stair, plank, and stair. So there you go, that is the second of 3 archways done, and then you're going to take your planks round again, like so. Did I just say planks again? I meant stairs. I'm really butchering a lot of the words. And this is actually going to be at the exact same level as this, so you can bring your thing out slightly, and then you're going to want to angle the stair so it is like this again. Oh, yeah, this is the problem I ran into last time. So an easy way to fix this is to bring out your stair like this. No, like that. And then bring this stair out like that. And then bring a stair out over here. And then fix that all up. And then you can put your stair that's angled really weirdly. So like that. Then you can break this stair, and now you have this sort of pattern. So you have it just curving around and then going into there. I'm sure there's an easy way to do that, but it's just a bit weird. So we're going to do our same arch pattern again, like that, and with our stair like that, and this is the next block we have to do it on. So again, upside down stair, plank, and stair. So there we go. And now we're just going to link this up here. And we've basically done our first layer of the roof. That was pretty easy in my opinion. And then you can just connect all this together, which I think looks pretty epic. And you're going to get the roof block. So there we go, there's that. And put that together like that. Finishing touch you can do on here is every one, just put another slab in here. Or just you can detail it however you want. So I'm going to do 3, and then leave a gap of 2, and then put another one here. So it's 3, 1, 2. And then on here you can just do whatever you want. So I guess 2 and 2. I mean, whatever you want to do, that's pretty much the next bit. That's like a cross beam that goes in between these. Another thing you're going to want to do now, because you might as well, is connect these planks up here, and the last one over here, because these are technically planks you're going to see, so you might as well put them in. And now that's pretty much all we need to do with the spruce, so we can just chuck that away. And now we're going to need to get out our oak. So it's pretty much going to be the exact same thing. Oh, don't get petrified oak. Want regular oak, and there's the planks. And I'm actually going to sleep actually I don't have to sleep, I can just do /done day because I can. And there we go. Now we can do the exact same thing we've been doing the whole time, but now with our oak, because this gives us basically the spruce is an outside layer and the oak is an inside layer, which actually makes a pretty nice color contrast and looks really good between the light and dark brown. So yeah. So we're going to bring out our planks so they connect with this plank over here and this plank over there, and then we're going to bring out our oak and literally do the exact same thing. We're just connecting up the dots with our oak stairs and oak blocks. So yeah, pretty easy stuff, just like that. And at the end of the video I'm going to show you my design of an interior, because this isn't an interior video. You guys can do whatever interior you want, but I will show you what I thought a good interior design could be for this place, and I'm going to use blocks again you can get pretty early on in the game. So we're just going to do that and connect that up, and the final thing we have to do is a really easy one. It's just a straight one along like that. Perfect. And then just connect our stairs. Oh, come on, stairs. There we go, that's more like it. Boom. So that's all of the roof actually done. Yeah, pretty easy actually. And now we're basically getting on to the finishing touches already. So now you're going to get out your spruce trapdoors, and you're going to get out your chains, and you're also going to get out lanterns. And lastly, we're just going to get a door. I don't really mind what door you use, to be honest. I'm just going to use oak. So to signify this is the entrance, we're going to put a chain on either side of here, and then chuck our lantern. Like so, and like so. And then on basically every corner, or wherever you want to put it, I'm actually going to put it underneath the oak blocks now that I think about it. That'll look pretty cool. You can't actually place them on stairs, so I guess I'm going to have to do that. That's not too bad. But yeah, like I said, this is probably the most expensive bit, and it's just about 20 iron, and iron is pretty ridiculously easy to get. It's not too hard at all. And then on every one of these, you're going to want to put a trapdoor just there, because it just provides another bit of texture really, and it looks pretty decent. And then lastly, we're going to put some lanterns up here, so no mobs spawn on the roof. So you're going to put one on every nearest box of the thing, and then 2 in here, or you can just put 1. You can do whatever you want really, just to make sure it's lit up. And then lastly, on the inside, we're going to do some height variation. Oh yeah, we have to fix the roof first. Nearly forgot about that one. But yeah, just take out all flanks like this and fill in every little square, because on the inside it's going to look very oak. But of course we have the spruce here, so it doesn't look too bad at all. And then you just want to fix this up, because we do definitely want the logs showing, because logs are cool, and then it actually looks like they're kind of supporting the roof in a way, so that's nice. So yeah, now that that's done, we can grab out our stairs of oak, because we have a bit of stair action to put in. Literally not much, just going to go around the entire roof like this. And there we go. That's pretty much it for the interior, but we do have to get our chains out again, because like I said, I'm going to dangle some lanterns at varying heights. Oh no, that's wrong. At varying heights, so yeah, you guys can do this because this will provide really nice light, and of course, height variation is epic. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'll chuck a final one just in the middle. Sure. Yeah, that looks really good, and in a sec I'm going to show you the interior. But just to finish it off, oh no, that's not what we wanted. Just to finish it off, I'm going to decorate the outside. So if you guys want to skip this bit, you can totally skip it, and I'll put a timestamp on screen where you'll need to skip to if you want to just see the interior. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual build. And now we can just do some really, really simple landscaping and stuff. Also going to get our flower pots like that. And we're going to get our trapdoors again. Like that. So in a couple of the places around the build, you can just chuck little leaf piles, because these look really, really awesome and make a build actually feel into the landscape. And because this is a wooden house, I'd imagine it's been here a little bit of time. So yeah, it doesn't seem too far-fetched to say there could be some leaves growing around here. So yeah, just place these on basically the corners, and if you wrap them around and create some pretty interesting shapes, that always makes the build look pretty epic. You might notice we're getting pretty dangerously close to the water. So what I was thinking, why don't we add a tiny little beachfront in here? And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. So we're just going to go like that and like that. And then we're going to put a second there out front like this. And there we go. Looking good. And maybe put a couple more blocks out front like this. And then it's so easy thing you can do is just put some smooth sandstone everywhere, just to break up the texture. And that really, really helps, because it's the tiniest thing, but it really does make it look that little bit better. And then we can also grab a shovel out, because I'd imagine you probably want a little pathway going around here. I think that looks pretty decent. And we can just bring this back around here, because in this spot I'm planning on putting a tiny little crop farm to make this place look epic. So we just need a hoe, might as well get a diamond hoe. I'm going to get some taters and carrots, because, I don't know, they're just cool, aren't they? Just pretty epic. So there's that. And to hide your water really easy, you can just do this. Super simple, and it'll still hydrate the land. One thing you're going to want to be wary of, though, is not tilling this block here, because it is actually going to show the water slightly. So yeah, just do this, just do this, just do this, and then we'll put some carrots in there. Maybe we do that, and maybe we do that. There we go. Pretty much done with that bit. And yeah, you can just bring this path over to wherever you're going to go in your adventure. And then another thing we need to do here is add some flower pots on these, because flower pots are amazing and epic and awesome. Just put another one here, and you can fill these with whatever you want, to be honest. Doesn't really matter that much, but I'm just going to put a final one on this flower pot. And then we can just go into flower. So cornflower, of course, why not? And then I've got some poppies. Oh no, go on poppy, there you go. And then of course we're going to have a dandelion. And lastly, a lily of the valley. Boom. Epic. So we can just put some of those in here. I kind of forgot why I got trapdoors, to be honest. because I actually didn't need them anymore. Because I was going to put them in these little dirt things, and then I thought, no, I can just put them on the leaves now, can't I? Because flower pots actually go on leaves. Wow! So yeah, just that pretty much makes it look a lot better. And a final thing we can do, since we're in this biome, we might as well add some sweet berry bushes in here, because they provide a tiny bit of defense, actually. So that's kind of cool, and they just look really, really nice. The colour, yeah, the colour just looks cool. I'm going to take them out of this because don't need them there. And lastly, you can get yourself out some bone meal, because why not do some of this? Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Can always tone it down on the flowers, since we don't really need those too much. But just a bit of grass really helps this place look, you know, deep in the landscape. That looks good. Let's also grow all these sweet berry bushes up. And let's do this. Yeah, that looks good. Let's grow you. And we can also grow some of the crops to varying heights, which looks good. Let's grow you. And maybe just put a bit more in there, one in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the exterior of the house. But just that little bit, that's made it feel into the landscape and actually look really cool. So now guys, I'm going to jump into the interior of this house. Just gives you an idea of what the interior can look like. So give me a sec and I'll get this place sorted. Alright guys, how does this look? I've actually finished the interior of the house, and there's a nice cozy red carpet, and you have some bookshelves, an anvil, you have a little sofa and a lectern with a little book on it, and a creeper apparently. Hello bro. And crafting table, and then you have some shelves up here above your cooking area with a furnace and some chicken, and then right in the corner here is your bed with some chests and apparently a leaf and a blast furnace. So yeah, there's actually a decent amount of storage in here. You got a couple of barrels and some chests, but of course you could always put more in, like you could put another couple here. It doesn't really matter that much where you put them, but yeah, I think this is a decent interior where you could actually live here and be quite comfortable. There's even a little sofa if you want to sit here. So yeah, that's pretty cool, but that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I don't want this going on unnecessarily. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was easy to follow. Please give me some feedback on stuff I can do better, because this is only my third ever tutorial video. So yeah, definitely give me some feedback in the comments if you'd be so kind. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!